You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Welcome back! It's on! It's on! Episode number 20, baby. Now, in this particular episode, before we started going into all of this information, what I wanted to do was give a little bit of a summary, okay, about what's been happening, where we're at. We've been at it for about 10 to 12 months. And I felt a reasonable summary to the baseline of where we're at now, where we started, what we have been talking about.
Gotcha.
A big thing is slow down. I don't know if you guys have noticed.
Slow down. We are in fifth, sixth gear in this Ferrari.
So it's one of the natures of this particular episode is actually speed it up while slow it down. In the sense of, for example, we're trying to make this a 20-minute episode as opposed to the typical hour that we've been doing, right? Things of that nature, okay? So in this particular episode, I wanted to do a little summary, introduce more of the team that we've been working with, okay? The Parra twins over here, Gerardo and Arturo. And I go like that because when they move fast, I still can't. I go, who?
I shaved today, so
that's how you know. Whose email is what? Nonetheless, so I wanted to introduce more of the team so that we could have a more constructive conversation. And one of the whole things about this type of episodes, is that they're meant to be interactive. They're meant for the watcher, the audience, to click below and follow the events, see what's going on, see how you can contribute, see how you can participate, because it's you could get a lot of exposure if you're a business owner, or you could get your message out if you're somebody that has a message they want to send out to folks. So if you're at home thinking, what can I do, or who can I, and then you're watching this episode and you go, maybe I'll reach out to these guys, click a couple of buttons, see what the communication is about, and see where we're at with regards to that. Okay?
Great.
So,
sounds good.
So some of the things that we have talked about already, okay, for this year, we talked about the environments. We talked about different types of environments that we're in, several layers. Not just like the jungle environment, more like everything. Who's at the top of the food chain, where we're at, what's everybody doing, what do we need to do to be to have some kind of form of advantage in the future, so that we're kind of more strategically positioned. Slow it down. Environments.
Do you want to do a formal introduction?
Oh man, my bad.
Before we go into that?
Formal introduction. My as co-host, Mr. Jacinto.
Hey, what's up? Fala português, uma coisa mais linda.
just got back from Portugal.
Sim, tudo bem.
Mr. Arturo Parra, here we go.
Hi, welcome guys.
Yep. Mr. Gerardo Parra.
Welcome to the Premium Advantage Show.
AKA Los Parra Twins. Los Twins de la Parra. Oh man, come on now.
We're inside of Studio 27 at Winter Street Studios at 2101 Winter Street. Every second Saturday, we're open for the community, so come on out and check out the artwork.
If you missed that, there are links down below. You click it, there's a schedule. You click it, and then depends on the timeline. If you're able to tell time and dates and things of that nature, you should be able to kind of coordinate and go, what's going on with these folks? There's an event here. There's a situation here. There's going to be some content creation here. There's opportunity here. It's up to you to keep up with that.
We have a lot of new content out there now, folks. We got blogs happening. We got all our new gear happening. We have our show happening. We have some really exciting things happening in the future, creating a media company so that we can get all this information to you. Mm-hmm. We're going to have lots of shows available so that you can be like a one-stop shop. You can come to the Premium Advantage.
All in one solution. All in one solution.
That's
all in one solution.
That's the goal.
We're here for them.
Yeah. All in one
If you have a problem, the solutions are here.
That's right. So as I go through the list of things that we've talked about, is the nature of these solutions. Because a lot of times, folks, in the beginning, the presumption was talk about one thing and one thing only, because that's where you build your audience and things of that nature. The strategy that we've gone is talk about everything.
And then we end up going on a tangent anyway.
Yeah. Well, it allows, I think, for us to connect some dots, here and there. We go, if I would have just been doing this one thing, man, I wouldn't have noticed that there's things happening over here in this environment.
Exactly.
Right, as we move things around.
So more of a think tank.
Yeah, exactly. Correct. It's been created. Correct. It's a tool. That's right. I feel like I'm more informed. I feel like I'm definitely got a lot of value out of the interactions with everybody. So if you follow along, interact, I would assume get similar results. Okay.
Speaking of which, don't forget, folks, use your phone. You can move it around.
Right.
And you can look around this beautiful our studio. If you're looking on certain social media sites, it might have us flat and panned out right now.
Right.
But take a look at our studio. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want to improve on, so we can just provide you the best content in the best possible way.
You are going to be seeing more because we have done about 10 months worth of studies. We've researched technology. We've researched locations. We've researched availability. Right? So many items that we've touched on the prior episode. When you look back, our goal is obviously to improve each step, not to stay behind. Not to stay behind. We're trying to be ahead. And so if you feel like, oh, there's some things that are missing that you can, we are filling in those gaps as we move ahead. Okay, so keep that in mind.
So subscribe.
Subscribe for sure. That's still the same. That is still the same.
Because don't forget, folks, the 200 subscriber is going to win Astros jersey, which I don't have here. We took it down. But we have the Astros Space City jersey available for the 200 subscribers. So subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Yep. And we're going to be at multiple events. I'm going to be grabbing your phone and subscribing for you.
Take a selfie when you're doing it. Selfie of the subscription with a selfie. It's reality.
All in one.
Yes.
Post them all, baby.
Encompassing.
Post them all. Okay. Entrepreneurship is a big part of the topics that we had all across the board. A lot of entrepreneurs in Houston. I've seen a lot of energy. Folks are kind of wanting to do events, network, chit chat, get caught up, do strategic alliances. So we are moving along those lines. Okay. Entrepreneurship. Education is a big factor. In my perception, education. If we don't educate, or if people don't educate us, the information doesn't flow through. So education is not just regular, because we have had a vice principal here who is now, that vice principal is now PhD and now principal.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yes.
Wow, congratulations, Doctora.
Doctora. Denise Coelho Gonzalez.
So.
So it was definitely exciting. Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah. So what it does is the information becomes more valuable, in my perception. What we shared during that 1 hour episode, if you're a parent and you're listening to it, maybe I understand a different perception that you had before.
Our guests are evolving before our eyes. How beautiful is that?
It's awesome. I think it's awesome.
I love that.
It's awesome. So education, and then also in the special environments with regards to education in autism. We've done some episodes on autism. We had a gala event not too long ago with regards to Texas Autism Academy. It's a wonderful academy. They've been acting for about 5 years, going very well. There'll be some links below so you guys can look at what else. Spirituality. We touched spirituality. Quantum leaping.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I think I've been doing it. I think I've been. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it tonight.
They're bringing that show back too. Did you hear about that?
Oh wait, it's been running. It's been running in the loops, like in a Hulu. I don't know where it is at, and it kind of pops up. Oh yeah, well that's intriguing because now there's a different perception of reality, which now maybe there's a different appreciation of how they're gonna replay. But yeah, so we have actually we haven't scheduled the timing because we're looking for this 200 kind of benchmark on the Quantum Leap episodes, not the ones that they're doing, but like the spiritual ones.
Ours.
The ones, yes, correct. And so that's already in the moving, that's already in the making. We're just looking for this kind of more precise locations like we do now, where the sound is more appreciated and things of that nature. But those are in the works. Okay, where we at? Oh man, we're perfect. All right, cool. We talked about health, talked about fitness. Right, we did a full episode with a nutrition specialist with a year? 15 years of experience, 20 years, yourself included, 30 years of experience.
In 21 years of experience.
We're going too fast.
Yeah. This is good.
So this is a summary episode to slow it down.
Meditation.
To bring us back in. Meditation, yeah.
That's a big one. Yep. I was in Portugal, in Europe. I noticed that everybody's kind of in their own zone. Everybody's kind of doing their own thing. But I also noticed many places wherever we go, there would be people meditating.
Yeah.
And it was pretty fascinating. I didn't see that in the United States as much. I don't know, maybe I'm not in the right circles, but they would just be in the middle of the street. Not in the middle, but on the side. And just...
it would be... That's interesting that you mentioned that. Sometimes I think maybe people be perceived as awkward if they start meditating.
Right.
Because some meditation approaches are different than others.
Exactly.
Meditation challenge.
Exactly.
Yes.
Meditation challenge.
Yes.
If you feel like you're brave enough to simply meditate anywhere without feeling awkward, meditate.
Yeah. Yes.
I would like to see that. That would be fun to watch. Are you meditate? Are you taking care of yourself at that moment because you need to meditate? Now, don't do it anywhere hazardous.
Yeah.
But
In the moment.
Yes, in the moment. If that's what needs to happen, then you need to center yourself. Do it. Challenge it, baby.
I follow a profound thinker. His name's Jay Getty. Have you heard of him?
Yes.
Okay.
And he was the last person to interview Kobe Bryant.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a really great interview,
really?
his Kobe interview. But he just did this really cool thing where he went out, I think it looks like New York, and he's standing there with a poster, and it says, I forgot however many Americans, a lot of people out there watching this right now suffer from anxiety and depression. And I forgot the numbers, but he put the numbers on the poster board and he says, will you take a few moments and breathe with me? Mm-hmm. And he gets people walking by and ignoring him. And then he finally gets some people and he has them and he just briefly does a small meditation for them and help them breathe. And they all immediately like, wow. Yeah. I've never meditated before. This feels great. This feels amazing. And I highly recommend folks to try it out. There's so much information on the internet you can get. We'll put a link in the description of this gentleman's page because it's really got some great meditation techniques. But there's so many apps, but try it. I really, really recommend zoning yourself before you go into a stressful situation. Yeah.
A good way maybe turn off the TV before going to sleep. Don't fall asleep with the TV on. And just a thought.
The blue light, right? What is that? How does that work? I think you guys know a little bit better about that stuff.
So the blue light kind of
keeps you awake.
Keeps you awake, basically.
And that's in all of our devices.
That's all of the devices, the TVs, the computer screens.
The incandescent lighting that causes either for you to work a little bit more efficiently.
Oh yeah.
Or relax, right? So that's why during certain meditations, there's an aura field that people they put color on them, right? To kind of change that meditation because we're exposed to light every day, natural sunlight, and then now that in interior areas they have natural sunlight already, cool. So it keeps you awake. It keeps you, concentrated on the daily grind as opposed to relaxing and taking things into an easier state of form.
Wow.
But meditation in that form is like you do have to, because we're surrounded with so much technology, Bluetooth, all the airways are contaminated with the radio, with the TV,
the Bluetooth,
like all that does mess with a person's mind as far as thinking and anxiety
and
as
getting
well.
rest
and
overall,
getting rest,
right?
Right. So like you do have to take time to meditate, whether if you're just closing your eyes and telling yourself positive mental reinforcements.
Mm-hmm. Even praying is a form of meditation, right?
Yes. Oh, interesting.
Good stuff.
Cool. That's super good stuff.
But before you pray, you have to believe.
Yes, indeed.
Because the praying doesn't just say, I hope I pray that I get $1 million, and I wake outside and it's like, there goes $1 million. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You reminded me of a joke, a very famous comedian. He's like, does a thief pray? Like, man, I hope this old lady comes out. I'm going to take her purse. Like, no, it doesn't work that way.
Everybody gets wishes.
Everybody gets a wish.
It's a balance thing. You gotta do the opposite. I'm gonna steal it, but then I'm gonna feed somebody. And then I'm gonna take 10%.
Oh, the Robin Hood technique.
Sorry, lady, give me that purse.
This is for some poor people.
Just saying. I think it works.
I love it.
All right. What else? Health, right? Money. We've had an episode on money, specifically about money, the nature of the exchange of that, what it is, why we use it. Data science. We talked about that, the nature of what's happening now, digitalization of the information, the organization of it, who has it, what are they doing with it. You should watch that one. It's important for you to be, for everybody. We're all informed, but I don't perceive where everybody's taking like sufficient action. You know what I'm saying? With regards to like, we should be more. You know?
The information is definitely out there. Then, like you said, you have to be around a certain group to receive the correct information.
Yeah. Right. Correct.
Because after that, it's just, what is it in English? I don't know, chisme? It's just
That's right. And then that's some of the information, and another nature of the tool that we're working in is the information gathering. Meaning, I've been presented with several different versions of information. And any one of the truths can be the truth perceived, but you just switch the focus, switch the angle, switch the tone, and it's different. It's different with regards to the nature of the intent and things of that nature.
Yeah.
And this is meant to take that away. Because you get so many, where it's like, hey, after so many focal points with regards to your information, you should have enough points to go, this is most likely accurate. Most likely.
It boils down to the individual and we have to put a little critical thinking into this.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You just can't click on the first.
No, you're going deep. You're going deep. You're
I
going
just
deep.
want to step in and take me.
Hold on. I gotta go through the
Take
list.
me for a ride.
The list is too long. We got 5 minutes. So you gotta go through the list. I'm halfway there. Sports predictions. We did predictions on inflation and things of that nature on the games that you
Sports
did.
predictions.
Sports predictions. A couple. If you go back to the episodes, we will line them up a little bit, but right now we got 20 minutes. Remember, 20th episode, 20 minutes. Trying to keep it all together. Bam. We've talked about the past, things about the past from the soccer episode. We learned a little bit how we move, how society moves, how a particular sport, how it becomes. This year's going to be the biggest of in history with regards to this game, and we're going to be part of it. So this is going to be a big part. Yeah, soccer predictions. Yeah. We have data scientists. We have an international soccer correspondent that's coming in. We're having a second episode coming out this Saturday. So hopefully,
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So hopefully this will be out before then. It's going to be out 20 minutes only, not the full hour, just the 20 minutes. I'm going.
All right.
We talked about taxes. We talked about traveling, comedy, entertainment. We talked about ultimate freedom. I'm going too fast. Slow it down.
Ultimate freedom in what regard? What was that one about?
The art. We talked about when we were in the ladies' art room.
Yes, Sherry. Yeah, shout out to Sherry. And don't forget, folks, we're going to be sending out a survey, but make sure you get on our list so that you can be in the information, but also so that you can get some of our gifts, including we still have available a free art session. We also have the free consultation with Melanie Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so there's a lot of things that we can give to you.
Second doctora.
Doctora Melanie Rodriguez. So there's a lot of free stuff that we can link you with if you're interested. Yeah. So make sure you contact us. Information's down below.
Mm-hmm. Art, right? Cryptocurrencies, we did that. We did an episode. We had an event. Mm-hmm. I'm still working on that footage. It was kind of staggered, but it'll come out as soon as it's ready. Gotcha. One thing at a time. 20-minute episodes. Go.
Mm-hmm.
Where we at? Women empowerment. We talked about executive training, right? So these are all general things that I perceive valuable. That if you do not know, hey, I have this tool, I have this thing that I can use, I have this ability to expand myself and my being. How are you gonna go, right? If you only chose one topic, my perception is we're gonna be kind of circling around these general topics. I haven't talked about government, the law. Who are, things of that nature. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The limits of what? Who gets away with what right now? There's big news. Let's try to get to that. So we have a short list. Let me see. Nonprofits in Houston. We talked about that. So super expansive with regards to our list. And I feel like I've learned a lot, and I appreciate everybody here that's giving me feedback on the feedback. A lot of the feedback. Okay, so hopefully today's episode, 20 minutes, but like everybody's been saying, keeping it short. We talked about some of this stuff. On my part, the only thing that I had was the you could have segment. The you could have segment, but we'll do it at the end. So go ahead. You guys had some information about the brunch comedy show. Something's coming up, right? This Sunday?
So this Sunday, it's going to be our third showcase for the brunch comedy show. Mm-hmm. We have a great lineup. It's over at 2100 Travis Street at Bonchon. We're actually expanding on the whole idea and making sure that we create a better space for the comics and the musicians. So being that there's it's vast information of who's showing up, who wants to participate, we're just going to go ahead and boil it down to almost like an audition. So we're going to be hosting auditions soon. So keep an eye on that. Go to thebrunchcomedyshow.com, and then if you feel like you're up to par with either producing or being part of the production, come on in. If you're a musician, a magician, a comic, an actor, whatever your talent is, come on in. We'll do a search and we'll videotape you. See how
that's right. That's part of our next level with regards to we're going to be doing some long-term auditions.
Yes.
About 2 months worth of auditions.
2 months worth of auditions.
It's going to be fun.
And then we're going to have a Christmas special.
Get ready for the Christmas
special. We're going to have fire eaters and jugglers and
magicians
and little people wrestling. What else?
A lot. We have a lot.
We have a lot planned.
Yeah.
Not for this Sunday. This Sunday
Yes. That's September 18th, and it's at 12 p.m.
Yeah. 12 to 2. We have a coupon code for you if you're interested.
Yeah.
Contact either one of us here, and then we'll shoot you over that coupon code so you can get in for free.
Free 99.
Yes. Now, there is an event outside. What's the event? What was the event?
It's Que Onda Magazine.
Que Onda Magazine.
They're celebrating their 15th a year anniversary.
Quinceañera.
Woo!
Yeah, so they're having a little celebration downstairs, along with NHPO, which is the National Hispanic Professional Organization.
Oh man.
And it's a great organization. They help put Latinos together in a nice little ambiance of information, so to speak.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Business people.
Yes.
All professionals.
So what I'm gonna go down there, check it out, get as many subscribers as I can to the channel. This is the channel.
Yes.
This is the channel. This is the channel. What's up? And then I gotta go. I got my next thing to go.
Awesome.
What about you guys? Anything else going on with y'all? You're gonna go? What's up?
SuperfunkyFresh.
Yeah, superfunkyfresh.com.
Check that
Yes,
out.
check it out.
We have more blogs
Yep.
going up. Right now we have some fitness blogs.
Yep.
We're about to have some travel stuff in there, and some business segments,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, they're coming.
Yeah, and then of course, cool up-to-date news of like what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Like latest in the news
Yeah.
right now is Kanye West.
Yeah.
He just took off. He left Gap.
Oh wow.
So he's leaving the Gap.
Okay.
He had a whole double product placement thing. He was with Adidas for a little bit.
Okay.
And the Gap. So
Gotcha.
Adidas, I feel, levitated his brand to a new level.
Yeah.
And Gap has yet to do that. And instead of helping him be on the board of directors, they're kind of pushing him aside and not really utilizing the brand as it should. If you compare both companies, Adidas has a better residual return on the Yeezy name, as opposed to like utilizing a musician and his pop iconness, right?
Gotcha.
For
Product
shoes.
placement, right?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
product placement.
Gotcha.
So that's the latest in the news. Also,
This guy, Twitter.
yeah, Twitter, man. Elon Musk. They finally agreed. The shareholders agreed that they're going to sell each stock for $420.
Okay. So what's happening now?
Yeah.
54.
So where do I put my money? Where do I put my money?
Yeah.
Where's my money go?
I would say right now.
Crypto, Twitter.
Right now,
Elon.
Twitter's a good buy-in.
I'm going to check my Twitter stock right now.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Twitter.
Buy Twitter.
Buy Twitter.
I have some.
I don't know about that. Hey, make your own decisions. You're a big person. Just saying Twitter's hot.
I'm not saying anything that I already know because it's all research study.
Yeah.
I personally own Twitter as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
I have some Twitter
I have
stuff.
Don't listen to what I say at all. I've been doing.
So the whole
crypto's got me back.
Yeah, the
It
whole
didn't
deal.
change much, so you still have an opportunity to get some.
So small amounts. Hey, this is a balance situation. This is not a get out of control situation.
Yeah, and there was an insider coming out of Twitter
I want to hear
because
completes.
Elon was actually having this issue trying to expose bots, right? That are inside of Twitter, pretending to be real people.
Right.
Oh, that's crazy.
It
Okay,
is.
so now you could have the sponsorship, premium advantage, baby, premium memberships. Okay, start your business, grow your business, do your taxes, help you with insurance, cost management. We're here to support you. If you're in Houston, if you're in Texas, bam, go to the website, schedule your free discovery appointment. It's on the website, thepremiumadvantage.com. Now, you could have, okay, from the beginning of this episode, you could have, if you've been watching, you could have done some things. You could have made some money. If you listen to Cinto, if you heard some of the predictions that Cinto made, you could have taken some steps, maybe taken some tax deductions, of some of the information that we shared. Maybe you could have. You could have earned a free jersey. You could have earned a free jersey. You could have pushed the people in there. Hey, gotta use them a free jersey. Do you have a free jersey? Yeah, I got no free jersey.
What about $100?
Oh, that person won the $100.
$100.
You could have won $100,
Who
but
won
you
the
didn't.
$100?
You could have just by watching. Yeah, you're clicking at the right time. You see, if you're going, I don't know what's happening. You're
You
not
guys
paying
are giving
attention.
away money?
Yes,
Man.
we're giving away a jersey.
We are.
You could have
Subscribe.
to prove a point.
Yeah, pretty much.
You could have had some laughs and good times at the comedy brunch, which you couldn't. You can still do it. You still got time for that third one.
Sunday.
The next one is
Sunday.
That's right.
9:18.
You could have been in a podcast. It's a link below. Now we're gonna do a little audition on the podcast, similar like we're doing with the auditions on the brunch comedy. Yes. So if you want to be on the podcast and you're going, you know what, 24 minutes sounds about right. I don't want to do the full hour.
That sounds good.
Could have done that. And then you could have done a little bit of engagement to see, maybe let me check out this art that the twins offer, some of this NFT information.
Every second Saturday.
Right.
Last Saturday, you guys missed
and
it.
it's good stuff. Like that. It's not just y'all's gallery, which is actually super good. It's the whole
Right, the
gallery.
entire gallery.
Yeah, it's fun. And it's in Winter Street Studios in Houston, Texas, baby. Cool. That is the end of the segment. Next, I'll tell y'all where the pyramids come from. The real truth. What?
Finally!
I want to know. Right. Did they really bring the tacos?
I'm telling you. You know they did. That's it on my end, my guys. You guys have anything else you guys want to add in? Cut it an episode? What's up? What do you got?
I want some more ice, please.
SuperfunkyFresh.com.
Jacinto.com.
Oh, yeah.
Every second Saturday.
Jacinto.com.
That's it. Throw it in there. All right. See you guys next time.
See you guys.